Special match online.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. Opts for the throw. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throws them to negate the block. Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? Knockdown. No more drive gauge. Good jump takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 turned this right around with that super. A quick breather. Hanging on for dear life. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. That drive impact is blocked. Dashes forward. Breaks the block with a throw. Gets carried to the corner. Scrapping it out up. Knockdown and jumps in. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Both fighters medium kick. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Smart play with the throw. Gotta do better than that. This unleashes some big damage. Wrecks them. Close range projectile. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 1 is on the connects with the throw. Drive impact misses. Player, a rare chance here. They gotta do something. Throws them. What's next? There's an overdrive Hadouken. Punish counter on reaction. Player 2 can't use any drive. Knocks them out of the air. Throws. I can't finish it. It's time to bust this out. Dumps them. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Jumps in. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Can't tech the throw. Next up, on dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Knockdown. Sticks the jump in. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Looking for a chance. Blocks the impact. Jumps. Jumps in. Side switch in the corner. Going in. An excellent block. Reads the jump in perfectly. Throw is denied. What a read. The throw missed. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Ooh, what a smart throw. Are we going to see a comeback here? Oh, here we go. Scrapping it out up close. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps up, Blocks the impact. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Max SA gauges. Unbelief drives impact misses. Throws him. Throw is denied. What a read. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Keeps him, connects with the throw. Barely blocks the jump in. What's next? Sets up with the jump in. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Ryu brings an MD and whooping ass to work.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 1 is throw tech. Here comes the corner pressure. Oh, son! Bad news is on the way. Oh, here we go. Oh, they switch sides. Jump! Ooh, does them dirty. I can't believe it. Then tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Can this drive bring them back? Only a little bit of drive. Knew the throw was coming. Player 1 breaking them shins with the low head. Are you kidding me? Player 1! Quick!
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us be round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the command grab. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Who's going to break the silence first? Will that drive impact get punished? This is a tough spot. Hold your breath. Beautiful setup with that attack. Takes the chance to hurt him. Grabs him. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Jumps in. Throws him to negate the block. Jumps. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. He'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Projectile experiencing burnout. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they target locked and scoop. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Leaves them. Going in? They were expecting that drive impact. They decided to take a breather to regroup. Jumps, boom goes the dynamite. Super arts on deck for both fighters. Just goes for it at this range. Medium kick. Uses the gauge for a super art. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken.
What's wrong? Get up!
Jump, throws them. Knockdown and... Player hugs nothing but air. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drop drops them. No super art on deck. No life left. Pumps the brakes on the impact. How did they anticipate that jump in? Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Screw pile driver. There's no escape. Player 2 has the life lead. Excellent block. Player 2 was gasping for drive gauge that round. What can they do? Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. Charges up the plasma. Excellent read. Reach out and hug him. Looking for a hold. The drive impact doesn't work. Both fighters can't catch up with the jump in. Crowns him from above. No! This will break him. In attack range. How did they anticipate that jump in? Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in. The throw missed. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Perfect air-to-air. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop it. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Checks with the projectile. Well-timed command throw there. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. That drive impact doesn't get through. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Throws them to negate the block. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Fantastic awareness. Shinku Hadouken ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? This round is so important. You can thrust that off and keep going. Shoots off a fireball up close. Earlier we saw a nice comeback with some very tough mental fortitude on display. You know the opponent isn't going to forget that. Looking to plant him with a pile drive. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Jump? Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Finishing blow off the Cyclone Lariat. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arm. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Blocks the impact. Oh, burnout triggered. Target locked and scoop. Knockdown and hold him in there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Just goes for it at this range. Is this early super gonna change things? They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Dangerous range here. Drive impact misses. Jump, that's gonna leave them rattled. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of the... Oh my god, they just choked it up. Over in a flash. Ooh, I dare you to find me.
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets a chance with that jump in. Definitely saw that counter coming. Goes for the throw. There's a corner switch. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. That drive impact is blocked. Shoots off a fireball up close. I'm trying to figure out who will make the first move here. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Both fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure they want to make something happen. Near the end of the round, will the drive gauge pave the Shinku Hadouken? The super doesn't hit. In there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Beast mode activated, and now they're ready to party. Back them into the corner in a hurry. There's a change of sides. Both fighters planning something? Vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. Hits them with a stomping bomb. Zones with the fireball. You gotta be my... There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 1 pumps the brakes on the impact. Decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Oh, the throw connects. Switch sides. What's next? Getting up close and personal. Tries it, what a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jump. Had the radar up and running. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Knockdown. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Let's off a projectile to waste time. Feeling out the spacing. Nice solid counter. Knockdown. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. The kick hits! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Shoots off a fireball up close. Jumps. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Was looking for that jump attack. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Blocks it. Doing some quick planning? Anti-air drops. Drive gauge gap here. They were expecting that drive impact. Experiencing burnout. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player 2 reads the jump in perfectly. KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Excellent block. Block that off. Hit that with confidence. Ooh, you never know what's holy. Fighters counter on reaction. Things are about to get wild here. This is a bad situation to be in. Crowns them from above. Do it to them. Show the people what they came to see, Ryu.
This is the path I have chosen.
This may turn into a big chance. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? No! Stunned on the wall. Okay, here we go. Sets up with the jump in. This is they're just gonna go for it. It is over. Player 2 was definitely sweaty.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Let us begin. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Well-timed command throw there. Knockdown. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? What are they thinking here? That overhead was a bit obvious. Trips him up. Impact's a no-go. Trying to figure out who will make the first move here. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Let us begin. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. There's a corner switch. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Trips them up. Player one is just about out of drive after that. To get the distance they want, let's see their approach. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Gets a chance with that jump in. Knockdown. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. They couldn't shake the projectile. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to brush that off and keeps going. Jumps up. Caught in the crosshair. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Snares them. Hit them with a 1-2-3. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Hits them with a stop and bop. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. They were expecting that drive impact. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Jumps up. Which way you gonna block? It's a good spot to use the super. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Throw leaves them wide open. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. From upstairs. Gives the ribcage some TLC. Okay, nothing stops this train. Bend the meter. Super art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
What's wrong? Get up.
Player one is that throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player two needs to take advantage of his cage disparity. Hits the drive. What now? Hands on the hunt. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Somehow manages and whips. They're wide open. Turns out. They were sitting on their meter for this super art. Player two can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. Who's gonna take? Throw is denied. What a read.
Pay attention.
Big mama jamma. Player one was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. Starts things off. Excellent block. Kill rush. Blocks the impact. Both fighters want to establish themselves early. Down to the wire. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. No good up high. Opts for the throw. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Does a good job of pushing back. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Where's their opening? In a dire situation, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Big exchange blows. Experiencing burnout. Looking to impress with this super. Player two has completed their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. They quickly get to come from the brink like that. What a comeback. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Going in. Risky up close scrap still going. Hit them with a 1-2-3. Jump. Breaks the block with a throw. They return to center stage. Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Blocks it. Player 1 is barely hanging, looking to impress with this super. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Jump! This is gonna hurt. Just what they were after. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. That was a solid anti-air. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Grabs them? What are they thinking here? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Throws out a projectile. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Stops him with a target. Well, that gets him. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Clean hit with the cycle double. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jumps, decides to meet them in the air. Sticks the jump in. Peppers them with a cycle flip. Still scrapping for control of the space. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. They were expecting that drive impact. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Misses the grab. Hustles in, jumps up. Oh my god, they just jumped it up! What'll happen here? Kill rush. Manages to block the jump in attack. Both sides getting ready. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Impact counter! Oh, that's so sick! Time's over! This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. One move. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Chun-Li, Honda. Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Puts one in the pocket. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. What's the play here? Well-timed command throw there. All right, what's coming up next? Beautiful setup with that attack. Adds on a bit extra. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They both showed their hands a little bit. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. This is a good job. Hits him with a stop and pop. Good old slaps. Uses the gauge for a super art. Burns all three for the final bout. I hope they've got a stretcher on standby. Player burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 will need to big time win. Right lead is there, but gets the critical alert. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Oh wow, there's a burnout. Connects with the throw. Oh boy, both running empty on drive. Players with that amazing never say die attitude got them the win. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? They return to center stage. Hits them with a stop and pop. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Amazing! Gotta do better than that. The jump in is denied. Both sides getting ready. Holy! Punish counter on reaction. Their bad combo finishes it. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Stings them with the Shikusen. Brushes that off and keeps going. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Back throw for the side switch. Well-timed corner switch. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. That drive impact is blocked. Trek delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Still very early in the round. Goes for the jump in. Hits him with a stop and pop. 100-hand slap. Knockdown and... Both fighters have a full super meter on, charges forward. Yes, this is gonna be bad news. Oh, burnout triggered. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Taking no prisoners. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Hits him with a stop and pop. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
That felt good, didn't it?
Makes smart use of the game. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Impact squashed. Totsugeki to the face. What'll both players do without a super to lean on? Drive impact misses. They're hurt big time. There's a burnout. Player 1 can't let this simmer. How did they anticipate that jump in? That was catch as catch can.
Comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Ooh, what's this? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. What are they thinking here? He easily escapes. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Takes the chance to hurt him. Nails the anti-air. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. That drive impact is blocked. Charges forward. Oh, easy tech. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's down to the wire? They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Player 1 was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. We may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. Still, Sprocket uses the gauge for a super art. Get ready, because it's time for the final bout. Cashes out the meter to get a ringside seat. A quick breather. Player 2 drops them to half, closing the gap. Pounces on their prey with the Wild Hunt. Going in. Jumps and goes to the air. Throws them. What are they gonna do? Oh, what's this? What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Parries. Going on the offensive. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Impact counter! Oh, that's so sick. Grabs him. Pancake time. Donovan rushes in. Nothing stops this train. Let's get all out. Both fighters are down to half up. Oh my God, they just chunked it up. Player 2 needs to hit that with confidence. The bulldozer levels them. Amazing. Drops them. Jumps. This can lead to some big damage. Oh, knew the throw was coming. Absolutely chipped him for the win. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Hits him with a stopping block. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Takes the chance to hurt him. Uncomfortable space here. Can they hit each other on the edge? Can't tech the throw. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. What a clutch side piece there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage? Hits them with a stopping block. Gets the combo. Oh, looking to ramp up the voltage here. Oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Risky up-close scrap still going. What'll happen here? Player 2, oh, burnout triggered. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 is dominant in there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Still slugging it out here. Well-timed command throw there. Knockdown. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Can't tech the throw? Takes a trip. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Beast mode activated, and now they're ready to party. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both fighters are trying KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Dashes up. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player one holding on to that burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're...
Lily, JP, Uri, Honda, Ryu, Ken, Gaia, Blanca, Zangia, Dawson, Ed, Jamie, Luke, Marisa, Chun-Li, DJ, Blanca, Gaia, Ryu, a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
I'm number one. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Oh, with the grabber. That was a solid anti-air. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Definitely shuts out the jumper. What's the play here? Down to the wire. Picture perfect punish counter. Takes them all the way to the... Will this super art connect? All right, what's coming up next? Neither of them willing to back off here. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Going in, the jump in is denied. Good old KO. Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. That drive impact is blocked. Sees it coming and blocks it, brushes that off and keeps going. Medium kick hits. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. What'll happen here?
My turn.
Good instincts to spend resources. It's a good spot to use the super. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken.
What's wrong? Get up.
This is a perfect KO. They were in full control there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Butt smash. Nice counter. Brushes that off and keeps going. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Player two has the super gauge advantage. Nice fireball. Somehow manages to block the jump in. They correct them. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Both sides get overhead, but it won't work. Plant burnout, but they may have a plan here. Carry burnout. Do they mean to do that? Ugh, they big time to bust this out. Turn Perfect damage calculation! No doubt about it! Are you kidding me? Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while! They really took it down to the...
Comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Throw whip. Deal some damage with that quick combo. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Fireball from very long range. What's next here? They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Back throw for the side switch. Player 2 chases them down. Both fighters planning something? Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. What'll happen? Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 spends the meter, hoping for a good return. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? Both fighters gotta roll up those sleeves and think of they kept a close eye on the skies and it paid off. Good reaction there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Breaks the block with a throw. Medium kick hits. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Medium kick into. Wow, reads the counterattack. What's this Chinko Hado gonna do? Both sides getting ready. They are not getting close to each other. The Shinrai drops that off. Player 2 made Toho burnout. Did they mean to do that? Oh, the throw connects. What's next? Fights back with authority. Perfect execution. There's no blocking that. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Zones with the fireball. Gets the jump in. Solid combo. Still slugging it out here. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Taking stock. Got their eye on the air. Player 2 chases them down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. No more drive gauge. Brings out the super art. How's this gonna work out for them? In a dire situation. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Burns the drive gauge. Blocks the ambiguous crosser. Grabs him. Connects with medium kick. Still scrapping for control of the space. Blocks the impact. Burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Barely blocks the jump in. Going in. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corners. Hits them with a stop and block. Stuff them. Both fighters planning something? In there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. He hits the drive. Drops it. Impact squash. Goes to the air. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Max SA gauges. Unbelievable. Oh, the throw connects. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Player 2 drops them. In with the cross-up. Throws them. Dangerous range here. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? Pumps the brakes on the impact. Escapes the corners. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent. He reads the throw and escapes. Jump! Oh my god, they just choked it up! What now? He somehow manages to throw them. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Are you kidding me? Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money! It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back! Drives impact misses! Pokes with a medium kick. Still very early in the round. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jump in finds the mark. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Next up, Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Difficult situation for a throw. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Grabs him. Taking stock. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Changes the pace with an air-to-air. The kick hits! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts to create space to start. Shoots off a fireball up close. Nails the anti-air. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Gets carried to the court, brushes that off and keeps going. Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Both fighters planning something? They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive gap. Looking for a chance. What's the next move? Quick blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. What'll happen here? Player 2 baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Oh, burnout triggered. Knockdown fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Dangerous range sets the flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. What a reaction to go air to air. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do? It throws them. Going in. Took him to the corner and a flash. Impact squashed. Both abs drops them from the air. Oh my god, what a throw tech. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Jumps. Connects with the throw. There's a burnout. What now? Player 2 is in a rare chance here. They gotta do something. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Charges up the plasma. Okay, here we go. Tries to act quickly, but whip doesn't set the throw. Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle.
Game. Practice. Versus. Frontline ranked match.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Let us begin.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. The cross-up connects. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. How much damage can they deal before it adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage? Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Brushes off the impact. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throws out a projectile. Still very early in the round. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find an overdrive jackknife. Going in, manages to block the jump-in attack. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Were they baiting them into that? There's a change of side. Knockdown and... Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refresh. Oh my god, they just jumped it up! Player one, he passes out the cage right there! Hey, still alive? Hey. Still alive?
Uh-oh. Good night.
Couldn't finish them off. And they chiseled them down. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Still slugging it out here. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Limited resources at hand right now. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. They return to center stage. Barely blocks the jumping. What'll happen here? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Scrapping it out up close. Just cool and uses the gauge for a super up. Uses the gauge for the super. They are not playing around here. Oh wow, look at the damage that did. Anticipated that throw. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fire. Drops them hard. The drive impact doesn't work. This is gonna hurt. Life lead is connects with the throw. We're near the end of the round. Both fighters have got to do better than that. Wrecks them. Puts the exclamation point. Dashes out the cage right there. Closes it out. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Let us begin.
Hope you'll put up a round 1.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight.
My turn.
Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Player 2 is just about out of drive after all. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Throws out a projectile. Anything could happen here. This is a tough spot. Time's the only thing moving here. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Caught their eye on the air. Down to the wire. Cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. That drive impact is blocked. Covers them with a Psycho Blitz. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Brushes that off and keeps going. The fighters continue to check each other and heats it up with a combo into super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
What's wrong? Get up.
Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Wrecks them. Experiencing burnout. A quick breather. KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown. Opts for the throw. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Got their eye on the air. Some somehow pushes back all the way. Hold your breath. Baits out the attack and gets the punish count. Oh god, this is tense. Oh! With good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Shinku Hadouken wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. A drive rush to keep it going. Super clutch corner slam. Gets them with the anti-air. The throw missed. Looking for a chance. Zones with the fireball. Smart play with the throw. Medium kick hits. A quick breather. Finds the target. Getting it all on the drive rush. Were they baiting them into that? Tensions are running high. Both of them can finish this now. Looking for a hole. Barely. Genius read with that throw escape. Checking with the fireball. How will they read the jump in perfectly? We're so close to the end of the round that it may not back. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 can't crashing on the cage right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Not there anyway. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Changes the pace with the fireball. You're mine! Crowns him from above. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Player impact squash. This is gonna be bad news. There's the burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout and whiffs. They're wide open. Okay, here we go. Connects with the throw. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Drive impact misses. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Anti-air in the clutch. Cross-up attack. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Knocked them out of the air.
Sure you can.
Target combo into what a finish! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Uses their drive gauge. The opening on that hits them with a stopping block. Strings it all together. Gets a chance with that jumper. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 chases them down. Combo with the target combo. Knockdown. Shoots off a fireball up close. Squeezes the gauge. Goes for the super art. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play it safe, hanging on for dear life. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in. It's a good spot to use the super. Burning up the heat here with a level 2 super. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Yo, put that away. Anti-air drops. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. They were expecting that drive impact. Oh, could be the start of something. Oh, says no to the impact. They just won't stop switching sides. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 has the chance, pumps the brakes on the impact. Jump, anti-air into thrust. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Throws a fireball. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. The no-fly zone goes to the air. What's next? Drop that off. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Gives the ring cage some TLC. This is gonna hurt. Super hard to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player 2 reads the jump in perfectly. This may turn, betting it all on the drive run. Drowns him from above. Psycho Blitz wakes him up. It is over. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Will that drive impact get punished? From up gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Overdrive checkmate. Still slugging it out at this range. Jumps in. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? They were expecting that drive impact. What's the next move? The life remaining tells how will they utilize this? Player 1, they were right to be on guard there. Gets the throw and continues on the ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That drive impact doesn't get through. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Drive gauge finally recovers. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Knockdown. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn the gets him. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A brave forward jump there to start. Hold your breath. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Sticks the combo. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Hits him with a stop and bop. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Up into the air off the just cool. Burnout activates. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Doing some quick planning. Jumps in. Throw whips. What'll happen here? Impact squashed. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Gotta be kept. Crowns him from above. Throws him. Max SA gauges. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Rips the slasher out. Okay, here we go. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Frees them like a book and takes them out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That drive impact doesn't get through. Grabs them. Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gun shy. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 1 has the life lead. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Sticks the combo. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Overdrive jackknife. Impact's a no-go. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 2 was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. Burnout activates. What'll happen here? Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? Blocks the impact. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Just goes for it at this range. Drive usage is back on the table. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Oh, could be the start of something. Takes the opponent out of the air. Hits them with a stop and pop. Burnout activates. It's a good spot to use the super. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shoryuken.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 1 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Crowns them from above. Amazing. Fires off an air slasher. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. The drive impact doesn't work. What a read with that anti-air. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.